Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again, and welcome to The Roads with Belle. Today is November 24th, 2024, and this is episode 66 of The Roads Not Taken, which is a weekly series where we go over the news that was unreported, underreported, didn't get the coverage we felt that it should, or we just found it interesting. And then we go over some questions from y'all. And today is November 24th, and today is International Shift Workers Day. Thanks for keeping our world turning. It is also D.B. Cooper Day. And on this date in 1974, Lucy was found. Lucy is the name given to the Australopithecus found in Ethiopia. And beginning with foreign policy, a Norwegian man in his 20s has been arrested on suspicion of spying on the U.S. for Russia and Iran at the U.S. Embassy in Oslo. Statements against women in combat by Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense has caused international drama as U.S. allies are taking issue with his position. Putin has indicated that he now believes he has the right to strike military facilities in the U.S. and the UK because of Ukraine's use of longer-range missiles. That's cute. He's been doing it for like 2 years, but now he has the right. Some in Israel are setting in motion plans to annex the West Bank, presuming they will have Trump's backing. And we have now passed 1,000 days of Putin's 3-day special military operation. In U.S. news, Trump's sentencing in the business records falsification case has been delayed indefinitely. The Biden administration issued $2.2 billion in grants to push clean hydrogen development along. The idea is that hydrogen can fuel heavy industries and not destroy the planet. In Arizona, Colorado, Idaho, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, and South Dakota, voters rejected ranked choice voting or open primaries despite organizations spending about $100 million pushing the ideas. Senator Mitch McConnell has decided to focus on defense spending after he leaves the Senate Majority Leader's position. It seems like he's positioning himself to act as a hedge against massive cuts from Trump. Some of Trump's cabinet picks are confusing his supporters, such as pro-choice Kennedy, the pro-union Lori Chavez de Reamer, the former Soros advisor Scott Bessent, and pro-vaccine Dr. Janet Nesheiwat. In cultural news, McDonald's is expanding its value meal in an attempt to win back customers. And Ellen DeGeneres has moved to the UK, reportedly to get away from Trump's presidency. In science news, developing nations staged a walkout at COP29 over funding issues. And there's been another outbreak, this time of listeria. Maybe deregulation wasn't such a good idea. In oddities, John Bolton and Sebastian Gorka are apparently feuding. I mean, who do you root for there? Also in oddities, Vance is pushing senators to confirm Trump's picks. Reminder that normally presidents don't have to convince their own party to confirm their nominations. Okay, on to the Q&A. Was China looking to stir up trouble between the West and Russia? This is about the Chinese ship that was reportedly in the area of the undersea cable that was reportedly sabotaged. It could be that they were trying to stir up trouble, or it could be that a Russian intelligence asset was on the ship and China didn't know, or it could be that the ship didn't have anything to do with it. We just don't know yet. I have a 34-year-old relative who is a Joe Rogan Experience fan. We communicate frequently by phone or text and enjoy discussing science, movies, cooking. Recently, I was shocked to find that his views on many issues brought up during this past election are very different from mine. For example, no exceptions for abortion. We'll educate him on ectopic pregnancies. Trans is homophobic. I will ask him to explain this to me as I don't understand. And federal government has been weaponized against Trump. What are alternative podcasts that would appeal to young men and are factual, entertaining, and easy to absorb? I'm going to leave this to the internet people. I'm hoping somebody in the comments will have a good suggestion because I'm really curious myself. There has been a lot of speculation about Trump's health. In the event of an incapacitating or fatal medical incident happening before the inauguration, who would become president? And would that person get to select a VP? Just get to select a VP. Okay, so the how really depends on when, but the who is pretty much always Vance. So if it happens before the Electoral College meets, the RNC would probably successfully pressure the electors into putting Vance into the Oval Office. If it's after the Electoral College meets, but before the votes are certified by Congress, there would probably be objections and a giant mess, but would still probably be Vance. If it's after the certification, it's definitely Vance. And yes, he would just nominate a VP that would have to be confirmed. Obviously, there's a lot of legal arguments that would be made, but generally, yeah, it would end up being Vance. For more details on this, look at the 12th, 20th, and the 25th Amendments. I'm going to put a link below for constitutional references since this is also going to be the Constitutional Thanksgiving. In my opinion, not only many Americans are appalled by Trump's choice for his cabinet, many people from Germany are also puzzled by the selection. I believe that Trump is well aware of this. He deliberately chooses people who are not up to the jobs they are supposed to do. These people know themselves that they have no experience and will be easier to manipulate. So he chooses inexperienced people so that he can decide for himself. What do you think about this idea? It's possible, especially if you look at the fact that most of those who seem, let's just say, less than qualified are also TV personalities and have had a lot of success on TV. That makes the theory make even more sense. Okay, so that looks like it. A little more information and a little more context, and having the right information will make all the difference. Y'all have a good day.